Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Well, absolutely a good, beautiful morning. Now, today it's nice and cool outside. We're looking at 65 degrees. Oh, look, here's a notification on my cellular telephone device. It says WCAB Radio has gone live.
Oh, well, good.
How cool is that?
Good morning, everyone, on Tuesday morning, July the 25th. July 25th.
5 months till Christmas.
Yeah.
The 25th.
Goodness.
David Roach he's probably all excited. He gets excited around the 25th of every month.
Yeah.
And there'll be something on
he starts
Facebook.
Counting down.
Oh, yeah, there'll be something on Facebook. He'll post about only 5 months till Christmas. David's like that. David, I've known David for a long, long time. David was the pianist over at Holly Springs Baptist Church for a long, long time.
All right.
And my grandfather and my grandmother both were members of Holly Springs Baptist Church. Matter of fact, little fact about my family you may not know, my grandmother on my dad's side, her maiden name was Huntley. Mm-hmm. And Wade Huntley was some of her kinfolk.
Well.
So, yeah, they went over there to Holly Springs Baptist Church. Brother Wade Huntley preached over there for, I think, 114 years, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Long, long time.
Long time.
But, yeah, that was some of my grandmother's people. And David Roach, you can ask him this story if you don't believe me. For those of you that know David Roach, you can ask David this story about my grandfather. My grandfather could sleep through church service and tell you everything the preacher talked about. He could. David?
What a gift.
David?
That's a gift.
Matter of fact, one time a couple of preachers were going to do a camp meeting revival. They set up an old tent out back there, and they were getting a tent set up. I think it was a Sunday evening they were going to start. And my granddad was there, and he went in the front row, and he got comfortable, and he went to sleep. And the old visiting preacher asked Marion Duncan. Remember
Yes,
Marion,
I do remember Marion.
Marion Duncan, you remember him? He asked Marion, he said, "Is that man all right?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, he's fine. He just thought you was going to preach."
He was just getting his map prepared.
He was just getting ready. A lot of people around here remember my grandfather. He worked, he retired from the Coca-Cola company down in Forest City. Retired from the Western Auto Company in Forest City as well. His name was William J. A lot of people knew him as J. Kaiser, but most people that knew him called him Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, Strawberry Kaiser. So if you know Strawberry Kaiser or know anybody that knew Strawberry, that's my granddaddy. So now, Chad Medford checking in with us this morning. Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and Todd.
Good morning, Chadwick.
I am the other. Tom Green says, slap some bacon on a biscuit, we're burning. Tom Green, our weekend host right here, WCAB. He does the Saturday morning call-around report. So join Tom for that. Chad on his way to work this morning, and Ricardo out there. He looks good. He's got on a blue checkered suit. Don't know what the shoes were. I think those were alligator maybe. Ricardo always dresses to the nines.
You know, I've got a fun little fact this morning I just ran across. And you know how, and I don't know about a lot of you, but I can be around cats for a little bit of time, and I start sneezing, and do you know right
That's because
here?
Cats are evil.
Well, listen to this. It says that some cats are actually allergic to people.
Oh, I wish they was all allergic to me.
That's what it says.
I wish they would go the opposite way when I come in.
Interesting. Yeah.
Them cats will sneak up behind you and give you some.
They're allergic to us, and we're allergic to them.
Them little cats, they're sneaky devils.
They are little sneaky devils.
They'll come up behind you and they'll lay the skippity paps on you. Just pap, 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 pap. If you ever seen this, there's a guy on YouTube that does voiceovers for animals. And I wish I could remember his name, but look up Skippity Pap.
Skippity Pap.
Hilarious cats doing these. He adds voices to cats that are interacting with like other animals and humans.
Yeah, I've seen those
and
before.
He's like, I give you a Skippity Pap. That's hilarious. Tracy, we got a remote coming up this weekend.
Yes,
we want everybody
do.
to join us coming up on Saturday from 10 until 2 over at Rutherford Pet Supply. Tracy and myself will be there live for 4 hours, broadcasting from the grand reopening of Rutherford Pet Supply. They had to shut down for a while because of a fire in the building there, but they got that all taken care of, and they're going to have their grand reopening coming up this Saturday from 10 until 2, July the 29th, Rutherford Pet Supply. They're located there on Reservation Drive in Spindale, and they're going to have some barbecue, some slaw, some sweet tea, and they're going to have store-wide savings, and they're going to have vendors. Vendors are going to be there on site.
Vendors are going to be set up all through the store.
Day long. So you can go over there and get, who knows, they might be giving out free samples of stuff. Them vendors, they do that.
That's exactly right. You never know. When they have days like this, it is a perfect day to go because you get things that you normally maybe wouldn't.
That's right. And we will be broadcasting live from 10 until 2 at Rutherford Pet Supply. Come join myself and Tracy, and we would love to have you there. Also, a fundraiser for a cancer patient coming up August the 12th. It's going to be a hot dog sale, silent auction, and bake sale. That'll be from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Cornerstone Fellowship Baptist Church on Hudlow Road in Forest City. That'll be August 12th. We'll remind you about that between now and then a couple more times, well, probably several more times, and all proceeds from that event will go to the patient for hospital expenses. I hate for anybody to be going through cancer and
have to worry about expense, and there you are. You know, it's really sad. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people in that situation.
Takes a toll on the family, takes a toll on the finances. You know, if a person's out of work, they're not bringing any money to the household, and medical bills are just stacking up. And
plus, you've got bills in addition to your regular bills.
Your bills on
it puts
top
you in
of
a
bills.
pretty bad place.
We understand how that is right here. So anyway, we can help out. We try to with that cancer benefit there. I hope to attend that. Might be some good stuff over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hot dog sale, silent auction, and a bake sale. So you can't go wrong. It's 11 to 3, August the 12th.
That's right.
At Cornerstone Church.
Go out and support that fine family. I saw that on Facebook. I don't know the family, but I do know of the family, if that makes sense. So, go out and support those people. 7 minutes after, well, actually it's 8 minutes after 7 o'clock, Tuesday, July the 25th. Let's go ahead and get started with our Tuesday morning call-around report. I think everybody's going to be in the house today, right?
I think, we're going to keep our fingers crossed.
And then tomorrow, I think Brenda's going to drop off, and she's not going to be with us tomorrow.
I think she's going to
be island hopping in the Bahamas.
She sure is.
Wonder how she's going to like that.
I don't know. We're going to ask her right here today. Is she all packed and ready to roll? Ready to sail?
A country girl on the boat. See how that goes for Brenda.
Let's see what else she's going to pack. I bet she'll pack up some peanut butter and crackers.
She'll have her dishes and her Dawn dish detergent packed, and probably the kitchen sink just in case they don't have running water.
But I know one thing she'll not be taking, and that's mayonnaise.
Probably not. Probably going to leave Big Dog at home, too.
Yeah, Big Dog.
Dakota Lives a Chronicle of the Old West. Here we are.
On June 10, 1881, Bill Leonard and Harry Head, two of the Benson stage robbers, were killed by the Hazlitt brothers. So how did that affect the Earp brothers? At the time, Wyatt Earp was in Tombstone, Arizona, and he had his eyes on the position of town sheriff that was currently held by John Behan. What Wyatt needed was something dramatic to impress the voters. When the Benson stage was robbed and John Behan wasn't able to capture the robbers, Wyatt saw his opportunity. He knew if he could bring in the robbers, it would mean victory on Election Day. Wyatt was sure that Ike Clanton knew the robbers, so Wyatt talked Ike into luring his friends somewhere where Wyatt could capture them. In turn, Wyatt would give Ike the $1,200 per head reward. The plan was a good one, but there were two problems. First, the robbers were killed before Wyatt could apprehend them. Two were shot by the Hazlitt brothers, and the third by Mexicans in ambush. And the second problem was that word got out that Ike had agreed to drop the dime on his friends. Although he didn't tell anyone about the agreement, Ike Clanton was sure the loudmouth was Wyatt Earp. As a result, Ike started going around Tombstone saying he was going to kill Wyatt Earp for lying about him. And as things started progressing toward the OK Corral shootout, Ike Clanton was constantly stirring up the pot. It's interesting to note that although Ike Clanton was at the location of the OK Corral shootout, when the shooting started, he bugged out. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Ken Baldwin at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock. Unable to get a hold of the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We'll try them back in just a bit. Instead, going to 911 Communications Center. With us is Amanda. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 448 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 77 for the emergency medical services, 167 for the Sheriff's Office, 101 for Fort City, 10 for Lake Lure, 49 for Rutherford County, and 44 for Spindale. The SDO Fire Department had a brush fire, and that is it.
Thanks so much for that report. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street.
13 minutes after 7 o'clock. Ruby Tanner with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
What's happening over in your area?
Nothing. I don't reckon. I hadn't heard if I have. And on my birthday calendar, I got Brian Cole having birthday, and hope he has a nice day. And the signs are in the secrets today and tomorrow, and that's all I got.
Ruby, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ruby Tanner with that report from the SDO Fire District. That is the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland Fire District over on 221, where they put all them crazy to go left. You have to go down the road and turn and come back and then go right.
Yeah, you might need to just go straight across, but no, not anymore. You have to go way down
Can't
here.
do that. You got to drive down the road a half a mile and then do a loop-de-loop and then come back and then go right to go left.
Yeah.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, that's pretty
weird. You
weird.
have to turn around and go right to go left.
That was the start of the upside down community, upside down world was the roads.
That sounds like some Washington, D.C. involvement there. You have to
I'm
go around the block.
I'm pretty sure it probably was. If we dig deep enough, we'll find out they're all
and you know what else?
Washians.
What else is weird? Go up to Tryon, that little roundabout up there. Have you ever seen that?
I absolutely have.
That's crazy.
I think roundabouts are a waste of time. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I may get beat up for saying that, but isn't it? I mean, instead of going around, you could just go straight through.
Well, then then
what does the
stoplights and
round
stop
mean?
signs come. What it does away with the stoplight and stop sign.
Really?
Instead of pulling up and stopping and waiting on your light.
No.
You just kind of keep going around about.
Yeah.
And then you just go over and. I mean, it's a neat idea.
I think we're fixing to get one.
This ain't England.
No. Big Ben.
There's one over there behind Pops over there, a roundabout.
Yep, there sure is.
I've seen people come around that thing backwards. They're going the wrong way.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. like if you're coming from the Farm Museum.
Yeah.
You go down through there, you're supposed to go all the way around that loop to go back out toward Oak Street there. I've seen people just cut left and go right straight down through there.
I have. Yeah,
it's like,
I have too.
You're going to hit somebody head on.
Yeah.
I don't know if they don't know that.
It could be dangerous if there was a lot of people using it at one time.
Thank goodness ain't much
Thank goodness
traffic
there's
back
not.
there. Guess they can get away with that. But anyway, heading up to Lake Lure, let's check in with Chris.
Oh, no, we're
Melton.
not going to check in with Chris
We're
today.
not going to check in with Chris
He's in
Melton
Alaska.
today. He's in Alaska. Forgot about that. Don't know when. Chris may not come back. He may get up in Alaska and decide he's going to be the fire chief up there.
He might be.
I wonder if there's less fire in cold weather.
I don't know.
Because the houses are pretty much covered. Well, that don't make sense. I guess it wouldn't.
Well, I don't know. It's
Fire,
something
it
to think
don't matter
about.
if it's
I'm going
cold
to have
or
to
hot,
investigate that.
right? Look into that. See if
I
Nome,
will.
Alaska has strategically less fires than Western North Carolina.
I will.
Let us know the reports on that.
I will give my report to you, sir.
So instead, we'll go check in with, how about Steve Ernest?
Yeah, he's
Let's get
next.
Steve, trying to question
Steve.
center. We'll check in with him next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
17
Well,
minutes
everybody's
after.
got the chimneys going, so I think there's more fires.
We asked Steve. He don't really know if there's more fires in hot weather and less fires in
Steve,
cold weather.
You never know when you call. When we call you, what you're going to be up against, do you?
No, I don't. Yeah, that sounds like an answer that you can't really get right there.
That sounds like a
So we'll
Robbie
try.
Samuels question.
Well, I mean, he is the fire chief. He would know,
There you go.
right?
He is.
Oh, we gotta ask Robbie.
Oh, yeah. He'll be better at that to answer that question, I'm sure.
What's going on with you?
Oh, here's the since Steve, since Steve is a retired police officer.
Yeah.
Is it true that criminal activity and just all around bad behavior happens more during a full moon?
Oh, that's a good question.
We used to notice that. I don't know if we just made it. If we just focused on people are being bad at night because it's a full moon, or just because it's because of the full moon. I don't know.
It kind of makes me wonder. It kind of makes me wonder if it's a full moon, and then you really notice every little thing.
Yeah. Well, they say babies are born more at a full moon.
They are? Okay.
That's what I
I
heard.
don't. Yeah, okay. Could be.
Werewolves are more active during full moons. I know that.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
I'm usually sleeping during a full moon, so I don't know.
I am too. I'm not really up looking at it.
Me either.
Oh, Steve, what you got going on up there?
Well, today we're in a transitionary stage. Tomorrow starts the competition around noon. They start getting together and competing during the preliminaries for the 10 disciplines. The jumping and the eventing and the dressage are the most popular, but there's a lot of other things going on. There's a little race Saturday evening. So we got three concerts this weekend. If you consider Thursday, like a lot of people do, as part of the weekend, 6 p.m. Thursday we got a Hope Griffin there at the gazebo, and on Friday we have another band, Gathering Dark is the name of the band, and the Reedy River Band on Saturday. So there's a lot of music, and in most cases, I believe the performances will occur on the gazebo. If not, you'll be directed to the salad bar for the other event or concert. Sometimes they get displaced or changed over based on the changing needs of the parties that are out there, paying the rent, buying the space and all that. So we're just we just work along with them the best we can. So we're just I was thinking about a lot of folks don't realize that we had a ice skating rink outdoor under the lights between late November and through into deep February.
Really?
So last year, we're going to do it again this year. We have a ice slide too. So it's out under the lights. So it was very popular last year.
Full disclosure, is it actual ice?
Yes, sir.
Really? That's awesome.
They got a tractor truck. Yeah, they got a tractor trailer that keeps it ice whenever the weather doesn't help as much as it could.
Right.
So so the last year was very popular, and I watched a lot of people fall down and get up. but we do have some equipment that you can skate along with it. It keeps you up. It's almost like a walker.
I was going to say it. It's a walker. That's what it is. It's a walker.
Oh, okay. So, and it really seems, nobody falls with that. So, you learn how to skate using the walker, and
you learn how to be old and walk on a walker.
Yes, and I'm on the ice slide. Exactly. That's basically practice for your,
I want to come see that. When's that start up? In November?
Yeah, it'll be like after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Just after Thanksgiving. Yeah, so that's something we do along with the rodeo we got this year, the National Rodeo Championship. It's going to be in October. It's going to be right there with us. So that's that's a first-time event. So we're looking forward to see how that all goes, because we don't generally, although people think we do rodeos, we generally don't do rodeos, but this is going to be a rodeo.
See, that's something I never understood. A perfectly grown man strapping himself to a 1,000-pound bull and then kicking him.
For people, yeah, that's true. That's true. Not me. I want to remain as healthy as I can. At least everything I can do on my end. But the
you
people
want to
that
keep
working
all your
there
bones in place, don't you?
It do, yeah. It really makes for a better day when you have unbroken bones.
It does, don't it?
Walking around. So there's going to be a lot of people there that they've been working there for 6 or 8 years, and they can actually say this is my first rodeo. So
that's a good one.
People think, so people think that we do rodeos, and I guess the professional bull riding contest that we have in early June could be maybe considered in that genre, but nevertheless, this is a real authentic rodeo in October.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tickets already on sale online, so
that's awesome. Well, Steve, we appreciate all the information of what's going on up around that area. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be here.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
If I'm going to get taken out by a 1,000-pound bull, it ain't going to be with me strapping myself to him. I'm going to be on my feet face to face. We're going to fight.
It's going to be an accident.
Oh, yeah. If a bull gets me, he has done run amok.
Yeah.
And he stabbed me in the back. Because if I see him, we're fighting. That's just all there is to it. Oh, Lordy. 23 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Yesterday, absolutely beautiful outside. Wasn't really overbearingly hot.
Pretty day.
It seemed like the humidity was down and beautiful. I'm at home, and I actually weed eated yesterday.
Really?
First time in a long time I felt like weed eating.
Good.
I got out there and weed eated. A lot of people don't know this about my weight loss, but I started, my heaviest was, I'm going to be honest with you, 587 pounds.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And that was when I renewed my wedding vows. Remember that?
Yep,
you were there.
I sure do.
When I started watching and paying attention, I was 551. And all this time I kept getting in my head. I want to get below 500. I want to get below 500. Well, now I want to get lower. Because when I stepped on the scale yesterday, 498.
That's awesome.
See, I'm just right below it, but that's enough. I can claim that. There's now a 4 in front of all that.
You're looking good.
No, I always look good. I mean, that's a gimme.
Every time he walks in the door every morning, and I'm sitting in my office, and he walks by, it looks like he's getting slimmer and slimmer every day.
You know what's funny about that is people say that when you lose weight, you can't tell it in yourself.
Right.
Because you see yourself every day.
Right.
There's certain areas of the hospital that I go through, and they have like a mirror or a reflective surface.
Right.
And I noticed yesterday, I walked by one and I looked.
And you could really
I could tell the difference because I remember the last time I looked, I was like, God, you look terrible. And now I'm like, oh, look.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. It's just a mindset. It's a mindset. Yep. It's just a whole different way of. It's a discipline. That's what it is.
No, I'm not exercising. I'm not taking any supplements. I'm not taking any magic pill. I'm just watching pretty much what I eat.
Yep.
I've cut out a lot of what I eat. Drink more water than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Water is a necessity. Keeps you hydrated. Eat a lot of proteins. I won't say no carbs.
Mm-hmm.
I've cut my carbs a lot.
Yeah.
Because you'd be surprised what the average food has carbohydrate wise.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
And if you get your carbs out of the way, your body can use the protein. How did they break it down? It takes 2 cells of sugar to burn one protein.
Oh, really?
So if you're not taking in sugars and carbs, your body is going to stored sugar, which is fat.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of that. They can use a lot of that. So it takes like 2 molecules of sugar to burn 1 molecule of protein.
Really?
Yep.
See, I don't know how all that stuff works. That's interesting to me.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
But you know, summer is
it goes and looks for it.
Summer's a good time to eat healthy because really, when it's real hot like this, I don't really want a lot to eat. You don't really have a good appetite, so summer's a good time to.
With the 2 ditches in front of my house, that's what I weed eated and around the house.
Yeah.
Kenyon finished it for me when he got home.
And you probably felt like you were.
Oh yeah.
You weren't
didn't bother me.
Yeah.
I wasn't breathing hard.
Yeah.
My back.
That's awesome.
I got a little twinge in my back.
Just from kind of leaning over.
I stretched, and I felt better. But that was just from bending over.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I did it. And what was funny was Mama came out there as soon as Canyon got home. Oh, thank you for weed eating the ditches. And I'm like, Canyon said, I didn't do it. Daddy did. And that's kind of surprised her.
Oh.
That's okay, though.
Well, see, we're on this weight loss journey with you.
That's
You're going to do it.
So we're getting there. I hope to be down. My goal is by next summer, I want to be below 400.
That's awesome. And you will.
Yeah, I want to be.
Set your mind there and you will.
Hopefully to be there before.
Before.
Then. You know, I'm trying to walk more. My old knee's starting to give me trouble.
Yeah.
Ain't it funny when you start losing weight, then your bones start aching? It's like
it's never a winning battle, is it?
It was like you wasn't hurting when I was bigger. Now that I'm losing weight, you're starting to hurt. Come on now. 27 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to head over to DeVern Upton. Talk to her next.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
28 minutes after 7 o'clock, DeVern Upton with us from the Ballstick Fire District. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing good. Hope you are.
Good.
How's things?
We have a temp. Go ahead.
How's things over in the Ballstick area?
Well, we have a temperature of 67 degrees over here this morning. I think we're going to have a beautiful day. Fire department had no calls. Don't forget to stop in at the drop-in and check their daily out. And their meat department get you some steaks to cook out this afternoon. And then go down to the beef supply store located on Depot Street and get your beef supply items. And take the kiddos out to the park because summer will be gone, and let them enjoy the beautiful park there. And you keep working on your weight loss. I'm proud of you.
I'll do it. I appreciate all the support that I've even had some emails support me. You can email me at todd@rutherfordradio.com and pass along some notes and be kind.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
You can, yeah.
Just stay away from Chad Medford.
Oh, Lord. He's on his way to work. That's the only reason we catch him. He just happens to be driving. You know.
Yeah. Chad's okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much, DeVern. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstick Fire District. And we're going to talk to Mr. Mount Vernon, Robbie Samuel, next.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper 3 until 7.
And here we are, the lovely Robbie Samuel, by his own words, not mine. Robbie, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I hope y'all are this morning.
Said he was doing just lovely.
He is. You are too, aren't you? We're all doing lovely this morning.
Oh, here's something funny you'll like. I was talking. I was at the hospital, and a lady had a problem with her computer, so I reached out. No, it was her printer. I reached out to her and was talking with her, and had to log into her computer, and I was talking with her on the phone, and we got it all sorted out, figured out. And she said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Well, of course. Are you that feller I listen to coming to work in the mornings on the radio?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "You want me to do something for you?" And I did the be kind to each other. She said, "I knew it was you by your voice." Didn't even know I worked in IT.
No.
Didn't know she was talking to a celebrity.
Yeah, you just don't never know who you meet every day.
So if you happen to be,
right.
if you have, I won't call her name out. If you happen to be listening this morning, good morning. Hope you have a wonderful day. And if you need anything after a while on the IT line, call me. We'll see what we can do.
She might bring her printer down there and let you sign it. You reckon?
She might.
That's a good one, Robbie.
Bring your mouse by and let me sign her mouse.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Robbie,
y'all ready to burn up for today?
Oh, yes. It's supposed to. It's supposed to be hot. Yeah, I told somebody else.
Let's see. I'm going to ask Robbie that fire question.
Oh. Does there seem to be more fire in cold weather or more fire in hot weather? Does it make a difference?
You know, it don't make a difference. That's been a question. You know, a lot of folks think when the cold weather hits, and, you know, I don't have real numbers, but as far as experience with us, we don't see any big peaks, if that makes sense. We're going to have the same amount, it seems like, structure fires in the summertime, warm weather, as we do in the cold weather. And I think part of that is, too, with people having more fire prevention nowadays and learning and having knowledge of space heaters, different things like that through the winter. That's helped a lot with the fires through the cold weather months, because that used to be a big thing, was candles and small, you know, space heaters. And now that we've got all these flashlights and got the battery-powered candles, you know, we don't really need to burn candles as much anymore, other than a lot of folks like to do it to smell their house up, you know. But as long as you're safe about it and you keep them in the center of something and nothing around or drapes or papers or anything to get in them, I mean, there's nothing wrong with burning candles neither.
Yep.
A lot of people like burning the scented candles in their houses.
Yeah.
They'll keep those burning. But a lot of those have went to the wax warmers. Like the, what is it?
You plug them in and you...
What's that brand? It's Scentsy.
Scentsy.
Is that it? Yeah, a lot of people use those Scentsy. Get the little wax warmers and keeps the scent going. Yep.
Them things are nice, but a lot of that stuff, it still concerns me. It's I mean, we're all guilty of doing the stuff, but it just makes you wonder, you know, what's their failure? You know, I know they're UL listed and went through the test, but, you know, it's just, you just don't never know, I guess. It's just one of those chances we all take, and we can't worry about it, because if we left every day worrying about things, we'd never leave home.
Oh, no. Have you ever went back home and turned to see if the iron was off? Oh, Lord.
Make sure the iron
I've done that. It'll worry me myself to death. I'll turn back around and go see if the, and of course it's off. But the very time that you don't go back and see if it's off, you come back to a house.
You know, that's something that's something that you really don't hear a lot anymore, is people ironing their clothes.
I know it.
My grandma kept an ironing board on the ready.
Yeah.
She'd whip back. Wow.
That's right. And I really don't iron that much. Just every once in a while, there's just something that's. But you know, usually if you get it straight out of the dryer, when it stops, you know, it's not wrinkled.
Remember putting starch in your collar to keep it stiff.
Yeah.
I remember that.
People don't do that anymore.
Yep. Taking your suits and having them dry cleaned, starched, and pressed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only thing that I really iron is my uniform.
Yeah.
And then I'll like the polo shirts we wear every day, I was like Tracy. If I get it straight out of the dryer and hang it up, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I hang it up because I don't want to iron.
Yeah.
I just don't.
That's
well, you know, these people that go to Walmart in their pajamas, they don't have to worry about ironing anyway.
No.
I mean, you look back years ago, a woman, and I'm not being insensitive when I say this, but a woman's job in the house.
Mm-hmm. That's what we did. Just say it.
Well, no. It was work involved back then because you had to get the ironing board out. You had to warm the iron. Your stoves were not automatic. You didn't have a microwave. There was so much involved with getting the work in the house done.
But ladies took pride in their homes.
Exactly.
That's what they wanted them to.
I'm not saying
that's
that
what they did because they loved their family.
I'm not saying that a woman needs to stay home and cook and clean necessarily, but back in, the 50s and the 60s, that was a chore.
It was.
That was a full-time job.
Keeping a house and the kids and
by the time you go to the grocery store.
And it was a full-time job.
That was something. That was a...
Yeah.
Then they got to go out and chop wood.
Yeah.
Mow the grass and weed and all that stuff.
But it's kind of funny, though. Not funny, but so me and Daddy's got a Farmall Cub tractor. It's a 1947, and we still use it some, and it's a really cool tractor. I've always liked them. But anyway, so then when they started first making these tractors, they made them small for the women because a lot of the men was going off to war too, and that was their marketing scheme for that tractor because it was smaller, lighter, and easier for the women to use. So they could still take care of the farm when their husbands is going to war or in the military.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
You ever seen the Jiffy Mixes? Mm-hmm. Those were made for single men. All they had to do was just add water.
Yeah.
Basically. It was just made basically for single men.
You're talking about the little muffins?
Yeah, the little muffin mixes.
Oh, they're good. I still love them.
Yeah, and you know that Jiffy Mix is still as popular today as it was the day it came out.
Really?
And they do absolutely no advertising whatsoever. Never advertise it, and it's still a top-selling consumer now today. I found that crazy because Jiffy Mix is easy.
Is Jiffy Mix the same thing as Jiffy Lube?
Probably not.
Oh, I know it. I'm just kidding.
They was brothers.
Yeah, that was the Jiffy brothers.
Oil and one cook.
Jiffy brothers.
One was a mechanic, one was a single man.
Yeah. The Jiffy Mix has its place in life, but if you want some good cornbread, you just have to make your own cornbread.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Jiffy Mix is good. It has its place.
And none better than Yelton's, or it's not Yelton's anymore. It's Lakeside
meals.
Oh, yeah, that makes some of the best cornbread ever.
They sure do.
I like the Joy, which comes through, or used to come through the Yelton Milling Company. I don't know if it still does, but you find it every once in a while in the small bags, but I always loved that.
Yeah.
Smaller bag. No, I believe it was Joy. I can't remember now. I know it when I see it.
Yeah.
Got 2 ears of corns on the bag, and I say, yep, that's what I want. Right there.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. I remember when you said 2 ears of corn, I remember that.
Yep, it's good. It's got a good little flavor. I like too. So I like to change it up.
That's right.
Well, I will say with the fire departments, Hudlow was quiet. I know y'all got to go. And Roaston, we stayed fairly steady yesterday. We had a gas leak and several medical calls. And like I said, everybody needs to stay hydrated the best they can. Try to stay cool. If you feel hot, feel faint, feel weak, get in the shade, get out of the heat, get out of the sun, and take care of yourself. You know your body better than anybody, so.
And in the hot weather, always be sure to check on your neighbors. If you got any elderly neighbors out there, be sure to check on them, make sure they're good. And, make sure your dogs have got water if they're outside.
That's right.
Keep a check on everybody.
That's right. And if your wife keeps you out, find you a shade.
That's right. Get you a shade tree and just lean back and take you a nap. It'll be all right.
There you go.
Robbie, we appreciate the report and hope you have a wonderful day.
Well, I hope y'all do as well, and have a good day, and stay cool.
All right, see you, Robbie. Bye-bye.
See you now.
Robbie Samuel with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. We're going to check in with Sue Price, Sunshine Cherry Mountain, after this.
You will always save money when you shop at the Drop-In Food Store. This month, get a Monster drink, 16-ounce, 2 for $5. Limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sundrop can, $1.59 or 2 for $3. 28-ounce Body Armor drink, buy 2, get 1 free. And now at the Drop-In Food Store, get their lunch special, everyone's favorite. The breast box with 6 wedges and a roll for only $4.99. Eat good, save money, only at the Drop-In Food Store. Your hometown convenience store since 1981. Come on, drop in.
20 minutes till 8 o'clock. Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning over here.
It absolutely is up here. The sun's shining through, and cars are going by, and everybody getting to work day started.
Everybody's so excited to be up and alive today.
Oh, yeah. I'm just sitting here watching a little bunny out in the yard. He's been out there eating in the grass. He's so cute.
So if any of y'all have any hummingbird feeders and are wondering why you don't have hummingbirds, they're all at my house.
Oh.
Because we sat there on the porch yesterday and counted 20 different hummingbirds.
Wow.
And they lay long.
Yeah.
And just on the hummingbird feeders. I think it's gone.
Hey.
Ah, there she is.
Welcome back.
So,
I don't know what happened.
that was crazy, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, tell us what you got going on there this morning.
Hadn't got a lot going on. Mine's short and sweet this morning. I've got one birthday, and it's on my personal calendar for Rebecca Brackett, so Becky's going to have a good day today. And nothing on the other calendars for the day, so we're just not got a lot to report over here. I haven't had any calls from the fire department, but it seems like everything's quiet. We're just looking forward to a good day, and I hope y'all will have a good day today.
Thanks, Sue. Have a good day.
Sue. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Check in up in Shingle Hollow with Tina White. We'll go ahead and call her this morning, get her on the radio as we move forward with our call-around show this morning. Don't forget, we've got a live remote coming up Saturday, Rutherford Pet Supply over in Spindale, a grand reopening. We'll be there from 10 until 2 and hope to see you there. If you've ever wanted to meet us, or, well, we're not going to get Tina. Looks like she's talking on the telephone.
While you're doing that,
she is
I'll
busy.
I'll be doing this right here. Mark your calendars for August the 5th. For starting at 11 a.m., it is going to be a celebration. Spindale's turning 100 years old, and she's looking good. Rutherford County's own American Idol contest, Avery Robertson, will be performing. Fireworks after dark. They're going to have petting zoo for the kids, and make plans to stop by that day, August 5th. Spindale, North Carolina.
Did you say Avery Robertson? That's how you said it, wasn't it? Oh, Avery. I know him.
Also,
see if we can get Tina on the phone this morning. Good morning, Tina. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. How on earth are you?
Sleepy-headed this morning.
Oh, no. You up all night last night?
I'm trying to get my days and nights mixed up, I think.
Oh, no. I hate to do that. I've done that before, where you want to sleep all day and sit up all night.
Well, I got up early and made coffee and sat and listened to the radio, and I dozed off.
Oh, well, after you get through talking to us, you just might need to go back and have you a little siesta.
And then y'all called and had to wake me back up.
Yeah, and then we woke you up.
Oh, my goodness. Can't believe I did that. That's not my character. Well, it is warm up here this morning, 67 degrees. As far as I know, the fire department didn't have any calls. There are no birthdays on the calendar, on any of the church calendars, and no anniversaries for today. The fire department and senior citizens are meeting there this morning at 9:30. I think at lunch they're having hot dogs today, if I recall correctly. And that's all we've got going on that I know of.
Well, you just go back and lay down and rest your little weary head.
I'm not going to do that. It is, these warm days,
it does.
I like to get things done in the morning and then not be in the heat.
I know that. Heat zaps you. It just makes you so tired, doesn't it?
It wears me down. But,
yeah, me too.
At least I'm above ground, I guess.
That's right.
Yep, that is the most important part.
Well, Tina, thanks so much for the report. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Y'all too. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks,
All right, take care.
Avery Robertson did a music video of I forgot what it was called, Dial Tone or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And on the cover of the album is a one of the old rotary telephones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah.
Sure do.
It's mine.
Oh, really?
I gave it to him. Told him he could use it. He was looking for one.
Did he give it back?
No, I don't want it back.
Oh.
I told him I told him he had to autograph it, give it back to me. But I hadn't seen him. I haven't brought it. I haven't
You
brought
know,
it up.
sometimes I miss the old rotary phones.
Oh yeah.
I miss them. It just took a long time. When you was in a hurry trying to dial, oh goodness.
I met him over there. Met him over there in Forest City, and he's like, "Man, what owe you?" I was like, "You got to take a selfie with me and my son." So that's what he did.
There you go.
So me and Avery go way back. Not really.
He's too young to go way back.
Sounds good though, right?
Yeah.
7:47. We're going to check in with Brenda Kelly. Do that next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
We're doing good. 7:47. Brenda Kelly with us this morning. Brenda, on what'd you say? Terrific Tuesday.
Yes. Terrific Tuesday.
Temptation Tuesday.
Temptation.
Terrific.
It's always temptation, whatever day
Tumultuous.
That's right. Well, are you packed and ready to sail off?
I am packed and ready to go, but my friend, she ain't packed nothing, and she said, "Will you pack my suitcase for me?" I said, "Yes." She said, "I ain't packed nothing, so I got to pack her suitcase."
Oh, my goodness.
It's hard enough getting yourself ready, much less somebody else, right?
That's exactly right.
Now, are you going to be on the air in the morning?
Yeah, I'll be here in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to be going.
Then you'll be
up
gone.
to my friend's house to spend the night, and then we're going to leave early Thursday morning to drive to Orlando, because I don't fly.
Florida.
Yeah. Now, where is it that y'all are cruising to, the Bahamas?
We're going to Grand Turk Island, Nassau, and Dominican Republic, but if there's a storm out that way, we would detour and go to San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Is there a not so Grand Turk Island?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't want to.
Well, Brenda, when you come back, we expect a full cruise report.
Okay. And somebody at church asked me, said, "What ship you going on?" I said, New Orleans. And I thought, that don't sound right. So I had to ask my friend, because her daughter's the one that's planned all this. And I was close. It was actually Mardi Gras.
Oh.
Hey,
but that's in New Orleans.
I was trying to say that's close enough.
Yeah.
Now, Brenda, I want you to behave. You don't get on that ship now and start drinking and gambling, and don't you get up on those tables and start dancing around.
Yeah, you can bet I'm not going to be drinking, because I never liked alcohol beverages.
If you do, please take a video.
I'm 79 years old, and I ain't never been drunk.
Oh, well, that's
So,
good.
A lot of people can't say that, but
That's
I can.
right.
I can, and I just don't care for alcoholic beverages. I have had a sociable drink in the past, but I ain't done that. And I used to have one on New Year's and my birthday.
Yeah, I don't like alcohol. I'd rather have a big old glass of sweet tea.
It tastes like medicine.
It does.
Yeah, it tastes like medicine.
I'm addicted to sweet tea. Good sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea's good. Yeah, but I like lemon in mine.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I like lemon. Yeah. But we hope everybody's having a good day. I've got 60 degrees on the front porch this morning. It was nice and cool early this morning. I said, that feels good. I don't have any birthdays or any anniversaries, but in ways of announcements, we got a covered dish lunch, Union Mills Community Clubhouse. That's today at 12 noon, and they're going to have an important announcement, and they need as many people there as possible. Then we got a back-to-school bash August the 12th for kindergarten through 5th grade at Far City Church of the Nazarene from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll have lunch, movie, and craft. School supplies will be given out. We're going to have pizza for lunch. We thought that'd be a good thing to have. And other than that, I don't know of anything going on. So I guess y'all better mosey on down to Ellenboro and see how Luther Sweet Thing's doing.
All right, Brenda, we'll do it. Have a good day.
Okay, catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're going to go check in with Luther in just a few moments, just like Brenda said.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Going down to Ellenboro this morning, Luther Gillikin live on the radio with us this morning. Luther, good morning.
Good morning, you two. Hope you're having a good day.
I'm having a good day so far.
No, good. It's a great day down here. Coffee's good, conversation's good, food's good. Just sitting here watching cars go by.
That's right.
But it's quiet down this morning. Well, fire department got a quiet day. It's had three medical calls. Had all them during the daytime, so guys got to sleep last night. And nothing else going on down here, so you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Luther. Have a good one.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District, wrapping up our call-around report. Well, folks, Granny Bees is our sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winner. Enjoy a fresh, delicious orange twist, Long John cream-filled donut, original glazed donut, or for lunch, stop in and order a fresh salad or a delicious Granny Bees sub sandwich. If you don't want that with the bread, get that on a salad. Granny Bees does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake. Or if you'd rather have those delicious pettifours instead, Granny Bees is the place to get those. Located 322 West Main Street in Spindale. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012. We will give our birthday winner certificate for some of the pettifours. A small box of pettifours, compliments of Granny Bees and Classic 101. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor and give away some pettifours in just a few moments.
In a large metropolitan hospital, a famous surgeon always spent a few moments alone before entering the operating room. Because of his remarkable skill and calm composure, many of the young doctors wondered if there might be a relationship between his outstanding success and this unusual procedure. Finally, one of the interns got up enough courage to ask him. Yes, replied the specialist, there's a very definite connection between the two. Before each operation, I specifically asked the great physician to be with me and to guide my hands. I freely admit that on many occasions, I am confronted with very delicate situations or unexpected conditions in my patient, and I hardly know what to do next. At such times, I immediately become conscious of God's help. He always gives me the wisdom I need to complete the surgery successfully. Therefore, I never take my scalpel in hand without first seeking His aid. The reputation of the doctor who prayed continued to grow. One day, a father carried his sick little daughter through the doors of the hospital looking for this special doctor. He did not know his name, but he described him as the specialist who worked with God. Regardless of our profession, we need to be willing to reach beyond ourselves for the wisdom and help that only God can give. This is Bill Hostler with today's Key to Confident Living.
Happy birthday today to Robert Carroll, 44 years old today. Alexander Mills, happy birthday, Robert. Brenda Hurt Miller celebrating a birthday today, a young 55 years old today. Benny and Brenda Jackson, it's anniversaries. Buster and Ellen Wilson, and Zach and Grace Cersei. There you go. They're celebrating anniversaries. We're going to have a drawing out of those folks in just a few moments and give away a box of pettifours from Granny Bees. Birthdays and events throughout history. 1923, Estelle Getty was born. You know who that is.
Oh, yes,
Tracy.
I do.
One
Miss
of the Golden
Sophia.
Girls. 1967, Matt LeBlanc. He was Joey from Friends. Remember him?
Yeah.
1729, North Carolina officially becomes a royal colony. 1832, the first railroad accident occurred in the U.S. 1868, the U.S. Congress forms the Wyoming Territory. That would later split and become North Dakota. Well, it involved the Dakotas, Utah, and Idaho. All split out into, 5 different states there. 1871, the carousel was patented. 1944, the first jet fighter was used in combat. 1946, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, 46, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis staged their first show as a comedy team. 1983, one of my favorite bands, Metallica, releases their debut album. In 1993, Sleepless in Seattle is released in theaters. What a good movie.
Good, it was.
Today is National Hire a Veteran Day, National Wine and Cheese Day, National Hot Fudge Sundae Day, and National Merry-Go-Round Day. Today was patented. Carousel was patented on this day, so it's National Merry-Go-Round Day. Winner of the Pettifors was Brenda Hurt Miller of Golden Valley, 55 years old today. So Brenda, come by, pick up that certificate, and enjoy compliments of WCAB Classic 101 and Granny B's.
Hey, Todd,
Mm-hmm.
let's try to explain. How would you explain a pettifor?
It's a little small cake.
Okay, it's a little small cake that's icing on all sides. Somebody just asked what it was, and we just want to.
It's like a little bite-sized little cake.
It's a bite-sized little cake, and it is the most delicious little thing you'll ever want.
Oh, they're good. They are so. Yeah, it's coated in icing all the way around it. Brenda Hurt was the winner of our box of pettifors this morning. Checking in with Rick Hauser, Jay's Discount Grocery. This morning.
Good morning.
Good Tuesday morning to you, sir. How's everything going over that way?
Well, it's Tuesday and we're wide open. We're ready to roll.
Already got to. Well, you're probably in the process of stocking shelves at this moment.
Yeah, we're still stocking. Got the meat butchers here, the cutters here. They're stocking the shelves. Got plenty of bread. Ice cream's full. We're ready to go.
Y'all ready for a big day over there at Jay's Discount Grocery, the place in Rutherford County that people will talk about to save money. And if you're not shopping at Jay's, you're not saving money. I can guarantee you that.
No, you're not saving money. We still got a few of those butts left. So, if you want to have a cookout and throw one in the freezer and have it a little later, you better get it now.
What a fantastic deal there. Get a 2-pack of Boston Butts for $19.99. You're not going to find that anywhere else.
Lord, it sounds so good.
Oh, it's good.
Boston Butts.
Throw those in the freezer and break them out. I would go ahead and just smoke one today if I had it. Put it on there for about 12, 13 hours, let it smoke. Ooh, what are you talking about?
That sounds real. I'm starving right now just thinking about it.
You could eat for 3 days on that thing, I promise you.
I'm not going to lie. I've had one of them already. They're really good.
Go down the bread aisle and grab you some hamburger buns, hot dog. Some people like them in hot dog buns.
Oh, yeah, and I got to brag on you too, Rick. Mama got 2 of your cantaloupes, two for $1. She said she got down there, and they were so good.
Yep.
Very good.
We got a 12-pack of buns out there for $1 right now.
Oh.
I noticed that when I come by.
You can go down the barbecue aisle there and probably get some barbecue sauce to go with that good Boston butt. You'd be set.
My mama used to take those things and throw them in a crock pot and cook them all day.
Oh, yeah.
And with just some barbecue sauce in them. Oh, man, let me tell you something. You can make some barbecue sandwiches that way.
Yes, sir, you can. Rick, tell them where to find you.
We're over on Oak Street in Forest City. You look for the Big Red J.
That's right. Go out and see us, and you'll be glad you did. Rick, thanks so much. We'll talk to you again on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Y'all come visit.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Rick. Bye-bye.
Rick Hauser with that report from Jay's Discount Grocery. Letting us know what's happening over there. And, folks, as we say around here, it's been great being here with you this Tuesday morning. Always enjoy. Be sure to come by and pick up your certificates and take over to Granny's and Brenda Hurt Miller there. So be sure to drop by the station here, pick up that certificate, take it over to Granny's, and enjoy. Folks, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you. I promise.